Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're cooking up some Traeger barbecue chicken. This is one of my favorite recipes I found. I found this actually from the Traeger website, but I want to just demonstrate how easy it is to make great chicken on the Traeger. Now, I haven't loved all the chicken that we've done on the Traeger, so this was a recipe we found that we really like. And I'll leave a link down below to not only these ingredients, but also the recipe itself. So, we're starting with... We have 9 pounds of chicken breasts, and what I like to do with the chicken breasts is just, if they're thicker ones, I'll just cut them in half, put them in these Ziploc bags. I'm going to mix up this seasoning kind of marinade, mix it in the bowl here, and then I'm going to pour it into each. I'm going to store these in the fridge until I'm ready to grill. Now, ideally, I like to have them soaking in the marinade for probably an hour or more before I grill. So, let's get started with the recipe here. I have a couple hours before it's grill time, so I'll let it sit in the fridge before we grill it. The real secret to this is this Traeger fin and feather rub. This has like a garlic paprika type of a mix in it. Has a great smell, great taste to this. We're going to mix this with some garlic, some Worcestershire sauce, and olive oil in here, and then we'll mix it into the chicken here. Olive oil. 2 teaspoons of garlic. Now it can be freshly ground. I like using this minced garlic that we kind of already have. Of this fin and feather sauce. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then 2 tablespoons of this Worcestershire sauce. See how it looks. Now what I'll do is I'll just close these up, and I'll just kind of massage the chicken just to make sure it's spread out good. Now I'm going to cook these on high, so we'll need to, probably shouldn't take more than 40 minutes to cook these on high. That's about 450 degrees. That's high as the Traeger goes. Alright, chicken's in the refrigerator. Now let's talk about the barbecue sauce. So this is a barbecue chicken, so we're using 2 of these Traeger brands. This one's called Sweet Heat, and the other one's the Traeger-Que. We're going to mix these in this little bowl here. This is about a cup-sized bowl. We're going to mix probably half a cup of Sweet Heat, half a cup of the Traeger-Que into this bowl, mix it up, and then we'll use a silicone brush to brush it on the chicken when it's probably 10-15 minutes away from being done. That way it kind of caramelizes on there, really gives it that nice barbecue flavor, but it's not too thick, it's not too strong, so it really gives it a nice flavor. Now this is a great addition I have for my Traeger. It's a wireless thermometer. It has an indoor unit with a probe, and then an indoor unit where you can get your reading for your temperature. You can set it, have an alarm on it, so I'll set it for like 130 degrees, so that way I know to go out and turn the chicken, and then at 150 degrees I'll start adding the barbecue sauce at that step. Alright, chicken's ready to go on the grill. I just need to heat this up. I'm going to turn it on, and then make sure it's on smoke. As soon as it starts billowing smoke, I can put the lid down, turn it up to temperature. I'm going to go all the way to high. I'm going to turn it on maximum heat. I'm using this hickory flavored pellets. This is the recommended pellet for the flavor of this barbecue chicken. It works really well. I haven't tried another type of pellet with this recipe. But the nice thing with these hoppers is in the back here there's a little panel door that you can open up and you can empty out the pellets. So if you need to switch flavors, you can, and you don't have to worry about, scooping them all out by hand. It's pretty nice. Alright, the grill is turned up to 450. I'm going to wait till I get up to 450, then I'll put my chicken on, put my temperature probe in, and wait for it to get up to 130. Alright, I have the grill sitting out in the sun. It's a warm day today. It's probably 85 degrees, so I want the grill out in the sun. That's way it's going to help keep its temperature up because I want it on max temperature here. So I'm going to open up about 450 right now. I'm just going to open this up and start putting my chicken breasts on. all the chicken on the grill, I'm going to get my wireless thermometer put on. There's a little grommet on the side you can put it through. I'm just going to leave it sitting right here. And I'm just going to put it through the thickest piece. All right, temperature of the meat got up to 140. I'm just going to flip these. I'm going to go in and get my barbecue sauce ready to Alright, I've got my barbecue sauce. Just going to use my little brush. I'm not going super heavy on this. I like this kind of silicone brush because it cleans up a lot easier. Some of those ones that look like a mop, they're just hard to clean. These you just rinse right out. Cook there for a second. It's helpful to have these gloves, especially when you have the grill that's hot, 450 degrees. But even having the lid open for that short a time, it's already down to 230 degrees. So I'll let that probably stay on there for about 5 minutes. I'll turn over and then I'll add barbecue sauce to the next side. All right, temperature's 150. So I'm gonna go through, turn all these, coat this other side with barbecue. Got a lot of pieces of chicken on here, as you can tell, and I like to take that top grate off. I take that off when I'm doing a lot of pieces, so that way it's easier to reach back in and maneuver. Take out my probe for a minute. I'm going to stick it right in this thick piece right here. Most of those thinner ones are probably really close to getting done. I'll just monitor the temperature. Chicken's at 160. Most of the pieces are going to be ready to come off. I like to get these little disposable tinfoil bins with a piece of tinfoil over or aluminum foil over the top of it. And I put the chicken in there, cover it, and just let it sit in there for 20 minutes before you eat it. And it's just, it makes it a lot juicier. So just a little tip. All the small ones I'm going to take off right now. Take that in, let it sit for 20 minutes.